Tamaria, and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my socials. So feel free to follow me on your favorite one. Today we've been tapping into zodiac signs and astrology general reads. So we're just picking up where we done left off at. So we're gonna roll the dice and see what is next, who is next, what collective within the zodiac sign is next. Of course, you can always press the 1.2 or the 1.5 to kind of speed up this video, but let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we got Sagittarius. All right, so we are going to be picking up a general read for Sagittarius. All right, so Divine, what message do you have for Sagittarius? All right, as we split the deck. All right, Sagittarius is working on something. All right, communication coming in, traveling, movement. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. So the Three of Cups was the leading energy. Then we had the Ten of Cups. So both of the cups came out in reverse. And then we have these cards. Let's see what these are. All right, so these are all in the upright. And then we have the Queen in the upright. Is that 6? Yeah, I believe that is 6. All right, and so bottom of the deck, we're going to go ahead and put this one on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so something could be coming to an end. All right, Sagittarius, you definitely are. Yeah. Okay, so Sagittarius, listen. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so you could have found out that there's some people. We got not only the Three of Cups in reverse, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. All right, so this is giving me a huge indication that there's going to be like you leaving some situations, some people, some friends, some groups, some family members, all right, that got you all the way fucked up, right, emotionally. They got you out of balance when it comes to mind, body, and soul. You didn't have a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, all right? You could have just been in these groups because of just low vibrational activities, all right? But it was doing nothing for your soul. It was doing nothing for your intuition and building you up in the right manner, all right? You could have had a lot of people around you. You could be going through some sort of separation, right? You can have people hating on you, Sagittarius. What is going on with all these cups out here? Lots of cups on the board for you, Sagittarius. So that's just the first two. And then we also got the Page of Cups. All right. So you could be getting ready to like, you could be in the process or the beginning stages of just kind of like learning how to love yourself, learning how to tap into your intuition, learning what it really means to exchange your emotions in a positive way. You can have like a friend that's coming in to help you to see that this is something that you need to work on, all right? You could be having like some new dreams that you're needing to be interpreted. All right, someone could be coming in with an important message as well. But then I'm seeing you are guarding yourself, all right? You're having the courage to guard yourself from all of these people, all right? You're having the courage to just be assertive, all right, with protecting what it is that you are wanting to move towards when it comes to you just being in this spirit to get out of conflict or get out of struggle, all right? You're really dedicated to the challenges and the confirmations or the confrontations that are coming up towards you, all right? It's like you in this energy of who want it, because I'm ready. All right, you got a lot of people, a lot of things coming up against you. All right, and you're just in this energy of ready to move away. All right, you're ready to move on to calmer waters. You're ready to get out of this situation. All right, you're ready to end the conflict. You could be moving somewhere, because we did see the Eight of Wands in the beginning when we split the deck. All right, but you're really focusing on building up your strength. All right, building up your emotions. All right, repairing anything that was broken or lost within these social circles or this dynamic that had you off balance. All right, you're really trying to nurture yourself, or you could have someone coming in to nurture on you. All right, you could be tapping more into spirituality. All right, just being a little bit more empathetic with yourself. And then also with this Queen of Cups, all the way down here at the end to this Ten of Cups, maybe you're learning how to love your family from a distance because of all of the drama and chaos that they may keep you in. Then we got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So that's two tens out here. So heavy on something within you coming to an end, like realizing that there's a cycle that you don't want to continue anymore when it comes to your thought processes and your emotional processes within the groups of people that you hang out with and how they make you feel mentally, emotionally, and physically. It's like when they communicate to you, it's like they keep you off balance. It's like they don't say anything that nurtures your soul, all right, to make you want to stay around with them. All right. What else we got? Yeah, you could be very unsatisfied with life, all right, unsatisfied with how things look, all right, from a spiritual perspective, unsatisfied with just accepting the norm, all right, just accepting the present state, all right, or you could just be in this energy of worried about people not able to give up the past, all right. You could be up worried about, the rebellion that you see within the spirit of those that are supposed to protect and provide and pour wisdom into the community. All right, it could be a lot of bad news, a lot of bad investments going on. All right, bad ways to pour your energy into certain things. All right, bad starts, bad businesses. All right, you feel defeated. All right, being in this group. All right, you feel like there's a lot of losses. All right, you feel like you're being cheated out of the energy and the work and the finances that you pour into these communities, and you're needing to find your balance in order to find your peace. All right, so you're trying to be very careful, but you're also trying to be very neutral so that you can go through this healing, all right, and restore your soul, restore your spirit, all right, have this new emotional breakthrough so that you can tap in with the collective. I said tap in with the collective, tap in with the divine, tap in with the divine, all right, and have this brand new beginning. All right, you're tired of looking at things as the way they are. It's like that there could be something so different. All right, you're ready to become a reliable partner. You're ready to find reliable people that you can work and build with. All right, so yeah, you're ready to make new connections. All right, you're ready to get out on the scene and make something new. All right, divine saying that's the truth. Let's see, Sagittarius. What did these people do? Because, baby, listen, the way all these cups fell out, how many cups is on the board? We got 10, 3, 14, 15 cups. Yeah, that's devil energy. 15 is devil energy. These people had you out here obsessed with materialism, pouring all of your energy, all right, emotions into just material things. Had you in addictive behavior, had you in low vibrational behavior, had you in lustful behavior. All right, but you're just ready to heal, Sagittarius, so that's good for you. That is good for you. Let's see. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups out here again. So she's opposite, all right, on the table. We got the Tower card out here as well. All right, so something's going to happen within this group, all right? It's going to shock everybody, all right? Maybe your healing journey, since it's on the opposite ends of the situation, all right, is like at one point you put yourself last, but now you're putting yourself first. All right, and you putting yourself first is going to really shock a lot of the people, and it's gonna disrupt some things going on. Oh my God, what in the hell? It's gonna disrupt, all right? Divine is saying these people need this disruption in their life, all right? They need to see this disruption take place in their life, and they need to see Sagittarius healed, all right? Divine is not playing no games. None. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put all these back in the deck, because listen. Something is about to shock people, all right? You could be coming into, I'm getting balance with yourself, all right? You could be coming into a new connection. You could be starting a connection with somebody that nobody ever saw coming, all right? Definitely a new beginning, all right? A divine connection, all right? This could even, again, be you connecting with yourself, the masculine and the feminine within yourself, all right? Balancing that out so that you can attract someone that is on your level. Maybe that's what's going to shock people. All right, because we got the Tower falling right up underneath the 10 of Cups in reverse. All right, so whatever the divine is getting ready to do, it don't even got, like, you wanting to heal is your personal choice, but something is going to shock these people, all right? And it's going to be something centered around love, all right? The love that you have for yourself, the love that you're pouring into yourself, the love that you're attracting, all right? This is going to be a brand new beginning for you, all right? Let's see. Yeah, you're going to find some new people to collaborate with. All right, you're going to find your balance energetically. You could be starting a business. You could be having some new sort of job, a promotion. Something's going to really put you in this stable energy to where you're able to work on something different. Not only are you going to be able to work on something different, but whatever it is that you're working on is going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of success, a lot of happiness. All right, it's going to shine light in the dark places that those people tried to keep you in, Sagittarius. This is a brand new whole beginning, all right? And it's a divine beginning, all right? It's going to put you in this energy of not feeling like there's something that's missing within your life, all right? You're going to feel very creative. You're going to have this new sense of vitality when it comes to you going out in the world and creating. So won't you come pick up your clothes? Big on Sagittarius getting his emotions, or I said their emotions together. All right, so listen, with this waterbender, All right, with these two Queens of Cups out here, you're going to have to allow your emotions to flow in order to let the healing begin. And I feel like with you being a fire sign, you could just be all about avoiding the emotional work that it takes in order to heal, all right, in order to allow your emotions to guide you just as much and just as well as you would allow that fiery spirit that you have about yourself to guide you into like certain situations. All right, so you could have had like a lot of passion about going out and doing things, all right, from the spirit, but it's like you balancing out your emotions along with your spirit is just going to put you in this energy of being unstoppable. All right, unstoppable with the forward movement on the bottom of the deck. That forward movement want to pop out again so bad. So does royalty. All right, so Sagittarius, let's see what else we got. All right, so again, yeah, this could even shock you. This could surprise, of course, the people that are going to experience. They're not going to see this change coming. All right, you are getting ready to put yourself in a divine masculine type of energy, okay, by going through the work and just tapping in with your emotional side. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, being emotional doesn't mean that you a crybaby. It just means that you realize the importance of the direction and the care that you need to have when it comes to being insightful about your emotions. It doesn't mean like, oh, you just be crying all the time. All right, so with this divine masculine, that's just somebody who embodies strength, wisdom, and stability. All right, guiding you to lead with purpose, integrity, and balance. All right, a lot of people gonna love this new version of yourself. You're gonna learn this new version of yourself as well. You're gonna bring in a lot of happiness and positivity wherever you go. There's gonna be folks out here missing you. Let's get one more. All right, yeah, you going from a karmic masculine being in all of these bad social circles to being a whole divine masculine out here because you're ready to focus on the target and pay attention to the things that really matter and put your energy in the right places. Now, if you are a feminine watching this and you're a Sagittarius, just because it's divine masculines out here, you could be going from a divine, or you could be going from a karmic feminine to a divine feminine as well. They're pretty much kind of similar, all right? Or you could just be, you know how men always be like, oh, she in her masculine energy, she in her masculine energy, all right? Divine feminines could be a karmic masculine as well, all right? And that's just somebody who's out here trying to dominate the situation, be deceitful, be selfish with their energy and their presence, all right? And that's just showing that you have some stuff that you have to heal within yourself to reclaim your strength as a divine being, okay? So this could go for, you know, this read is non-gender. I know I said he, but that's just a word that I be seeing all the time. So listen, this could be for females or males, but I'm just showing an elevation in the spirit of a person going from karmic, all right, being in karmic situations, being outside, all right, being on that bottle all the time, being, you know, in different people's bedroom, all right, rolling around, giving out that energy, being heartbroken, breaking hearts type stuff, all right, just living without no purpose, all right, feeling incomplete. But now we finna do the work to heal ourselves, nurture on ourselves, all right, and cut off a lot of people so that we can really get into an ascension, all right, into a better life, a better spirit. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So won't you come pick up your clothes? I have been voted. Meet me at the door. All right, so you're gonna get you a new boo, Sagittarius. All right, you're gonna have a whole new boo out here after you do the healing work. All right, y'all gonna love each other on the same level. Y'all gonna learn each other on the same level. All right, y'all gonna be very flirtatious. Y'all could be like doing a lot of stuff together, showing a lot of intimacy, public display of affection, public display of affection. Cause yeah, it look like these people is outside. Y'all might be outside, but y'all might be outside like, you know, on something more healthier. Okay, so let's see. All right, people gonna be feeling lost without you. All right, they gonna feel like you ghosted them. You just did a whole disappearing act. All right, something about dirty money. All right, there could have been some situations where you were in this low vibrational energy and this karmic masculine to where you was getting illegal money. All right, maybe there was somebody who was stealing money from you and you found out. I don't know, but that did pop out. Maybe you realized it, all right? Maybe you realized what was going on with your energy, with your money, all right, that you was pouring into these social circles. The reason why they gonna be so surprised that, you know what I'm saying, you upped and dipped on them. All right. There could have been a lot of infidelity going on, a lot of cheating, a lot of betrayals. All right, with this dirty money out here, and you could have just felt like, you know what, people didn't did too much. All right, people didn't being very obsessive, very indulgent over the things that they were doing. All right, you probably got too many receipts. All right, on the betrayals. All right, on the lying. All right, on the people trying to cheat you. All right, and you're just over it. All right, you're overindulging in those sorts of activities and behaviors with people. All right, but Sagittarius, that is all I got for you in this read. I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.